Hello my fellow bass enthusiasts, my name is Rossborough, welcome to the channel, and today have I got a treat for you, and it is a budget treat as well. It is this. The Harley Benton PJ4-HTR. I am going to be going through all the sounds that this bad boy makes. We're going to look at the specs and I'll be giving my overall thoughts. But before we get to that, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date with all my gear reviews. The Harley Benton PJ4 bass is a bass that I would really recommend to anyone who's just beginning in bass, or if you're a singer-songwriter who's looking for a bass to lay down parts in your home studio, or if you are a veteran bass player and you're looking for something that's quite good quality but you're shopping on a budget. I think the PJ4 kind of covers all those bases. The main thing for it is because of the pickup configuration. I think the pickup configuration on this bass guitar gives you so many tonal options. The PJ in the name actually refers to the pickups, and that is because we've got a precision pickup here and a jazz pickup here. We've also got our volume for each of those and then an overall tone as well. So you can get a really cool bespoke blend of tones in this bass, and you can really dial in what you need, and it kind of is just like a little Swiss Army knife that you can just have lying about your house. I was gifted this bass about 3-4 months ago and I have not put it down since. I absolutely love it. So let's listen to some sound samples. So now we've heard the sound samples, let's see what you're getting for your money and go through the specs. The very first thing is the price. This bass comes in at 111 quid. So it is beating almost all of its competitors straight off the mark. Plus, it's very, very, very good. The body is made from alder, the neck is made from maple, and it's got a Rose Acer fretboard. That is kind of just a eco-friendly replacement for rosewood, as it's becoming increasingly hard to produce guitars with rosewood necks. The tuners, which I love, are these kind of cool open back tuners. They look really, really good. It does have a plastic nut, but you could change that to Graphtec or bone if you wish, but really, like, it won't make an amazing difference to the overall tone because the pickups are doing most of that heavy lifting. On the neck, we have 20 frets. The frets are finished amazingly well. If you run your hands up and down the neck, there's nothing sticking out at all. There's no kind of like raised frets or buzz anywhere because of this bass. It's absolutely perfectly done. Moving down to the body, this is what the HRT stands for in the name, and that is Hot Rod Trans Red, which is this beautiful red color. Now, the pickguards are kind of subjective. I personally don't like this one, so I'm probably going to change it. But I think, you know, as a base for that paint on that wood, it is absolutely beautiful. The bridge is kind of your normal, you know, classic Fender style bridge. Pickups wise, we have got the split coil from a Precision, and we've got a Jaguar one down here at the bridge position. And then we have our two volume knobs. So this first volume knob the whole way up, and this one the whole way down, means you've only got this pickup. If you turn that first one the whole way down and the second one the whole way up, it's only this pickup. Both full blast, it means you get both pickups. And then you've got your tone control, they roll off some of that high end as well. Now, as I said in the video earlier, I was gifted this from a friend. It was sitting in a corner of their house for a very long time. And unfortunately, the bridge is a little bit rusted. And as I said, I don't really like this pickguard. So in the next video, we'll be looking at replacing the bridge on your bass guitar. And of course, we'll be doing it on a budget because it's a budget bass. If replacing the bridge on your bass is something you'd like to find out how to do, then make sure you subscribe for the next video. Now, overall, this bass looks pretty cool, and personally, I think it sounds great as well. But moreover than that, it is really, really comfortable to play. It has a C-shaped neck. And I just find it so easy to move up and down this fretboard. It's really smooth at the back. Sometimes necks can be a wee bit sticky if you are moving about from like your lower notes way up here to your octave notes. But this one is absolutely superb. And as I said, the frets as well, just being so well done, it means you're not getting any nicks or anything in your hands when you're moving around. The setup as well coming out, like the truss rod was perfect. The action as well was really, really comfortable to play. It's like not too high, not too low. It's kind of like Goldilocks of action. When we get into putting on a new bridge on that, I will be showing you as well how to set up your action, so stay tuned. I would 100% recommend this bass for a beginner, especially because of the pickup configuration. You've got a little bit of precision, you've got a little bit of the jazz bass. If there's one that you're particularly drawn to, then you can get that next. I'd also recommend this bass for anyone who's got a home studio. I've used it the whole way through my own album, and the main reason is because of the variety of tones that you can get from it. It really suits like a multiple genres, and that also includes for anyone who's maybe a bit more of an experienced bass player. If you're out playing gigs and you're playing either cover gigs where there's lots of different songs from lots of different genres, or if you're playing really long sets where your songs just kind of drift into different kind of tonal areas, this bass will offer lots and lots of different tones. But also if you're gigging regularly, obviously your gear takes quite a lot of damage being on the road, so you will like weep a lot less if you put a dinge in 100 odd quid bass. So it's a bit of a workhorse. It's really comfortable to play and it sounds good. Now, if you would want to kind of improve the sound of this bass, another option as well is to buy just a little preamp box, put it on your pedal board, and you can really tune in then what you really want to hear from your bass. If you've liked this video, please do leave a like. And in the comment section, if there's any kind of, you know, upgrade or anything that you would like me to do to a bass that I haven't covered yet and you'd like me to cover, please put that down in the comments and I will try my best to fulfill your wish. So until the next video, thanks so much for watching and ta-ta for now.